most times when they create some of these MDAs, when they create some of these parastatals, they ask them to draw out a salary structure for themselves without considering maybe the head of service.
Exactly.
Yes. Do you understand?
Yes.
So that's maybe how some of them happened. Really. Then also they have different line of duties and jobs. So somebody will tell you that if I work with FRS, where we raise money, we make money. If I work with customs, where we also generate funds.
So we should get a share of.
If I work with Federal Ministry of Finance, we should get more money than somebody who works in Federal Ministry of Establishment.
I understand that, but it's still the same question that I will be asking. So the way to go is, we need to bring all these agencies and parastatals together. Bring the people who run them to a conference and tell them the urgency that we have on ground. And maybe get their buy-in. Maybe.
Tunde, if we do this, some people will smile, some will cry.
Well, I doubt if it's going to fly because you see, there's the larger labor union, the NLC, but then again you also have resident unions, in some of these agencies. For instance, I'm not sure Nupeng and Pengasan people, will accept
to earn the same thing as people,
regularize them in such a way that it brings down, because that's the essence.
What it means,
you're not going to level them up by increasing for those who earning less than them. I don't think, and we know those who have the capacity to shut down the economy today.
What is the probability of this happening? Michael,
Tunde has told you that it's near impossible because and don't forget that these are the agencies that have the power, just like you said, to shut down the economy. They are the ones.
But why should somebody in NPC earn more than somebody in Ministry of Information?
You said you were not going to mention names.
Well, I just asking.
It's called portfolio.
Portfolio. That's big language.
Yes, but then again, I don't know how else to put it. It's the portfolio that you carry
that determines how much you are paid.
Yes. So why
So there's a value to your portfolio.
Socialists will argue that
all animals are equal.
Yes, you're putting the same number of hours, 12 hours a day.
Yes.
This and that.
So we say we are on the street. I mean, somebody in the customs, we do at the border, we carry gun, we stay there day and night. And you want to also earn the same thing as somebody in the Ministry of Water Resources.
I wish we could have a world where it works, things operate that way.
Productivity.
But portfolio.
I have to take a break for the news. I'll be back in a moment. Stay with us.
We've got the city on lockdown.
Got my own city that I hold down.
We are Splash 105.5.
Here is
105.5.
Accessing
105.5.
one station, all the hits.
105.5. Splash.
Splash FM 105.5.
It's 6 p.m. Don't forget to break your fast the nutritious way with Cowbell Evaporated Milk.
Splash FM 105.5.
Quick, charge at 240.
Hot news, cool vibes, sports, and more on the Integrity Station.
Thank you for being there. Welcome to News Highlight at 6 p.m. President Muhammadu Buhari has enjoined Nigerians to fully participate in the ongoing synchronization of National Identification Number (NIN) with SIM cards across the country. The president made the call when he inaugurated the national policy for the promotion of indigenous content in Nigerian telecom sector and revised national identity policy for SIM card registration in Abuja today. According to the president, the synchronization exercise will provide a digital framework for improving security and strengthening of the economy. He maintained that proper identification of all Nigerians and legal residents in the country and ability to conveniently access a database will provide impetus for more effective planning and security oversight. The service chiefs have honored the invite of the Senate to brief the lawmakers on the security situation in the country. Present at the meeting is the Acting Inspector General of Police, the Chief of Defense Staff, Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Naval Staff, Air Force, amongst other heads of security agencies. At the commencement of the meeting, Senate President Ahmed Lawan commended the members of the armed forces for safeguarding the country and giving their lives in the process. He said the parliament takes the security situation in the country seriously and admitted that the armed forces have not achieved the optimum in fighting insecurity, which according to him is largely based on inadequate resources. The National Examinations Council, NECO, has released the results of the 2020 Senior School Certificate Examination, SSCE, for external candidates. This was announced today by the Registrar of the Council, Professor Godswill Obioma. It disclosed that a total of 41,459 candidates registered for the examination, out of which 39,503 actually sat. Professor Obioma explained that the total of 26,277 candidates obtained 5 credits and above, including English language and mathematics, while 34,014 candidates also obtained 5 credits and above, irrespective of English language and mathematics. We'll take a break. I'll be back in a moment.
àti dé òpin ìdíje àṣẹ yìí ọlọ́wọ́ ṣíbí tó gbajúmọ̀ kárí ayé ni yóò jẹ́rìí sí oúnjẹ tó dára jùlọ.
ó ti fún ṣẹ́jú jẹ́ wá yìí tàbí yóò wí pé gbégbá orókè.
àmì ni o gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́wọ́ ṣíbí wọ̀nyí ló gbégbá orókè. ibikíbi tó lè wà tàbí irúfẹ́ ìtọ́wò rẹ o lè ṣe oúnjẹ alárinrin ní gbogbo ìgbà pẹ̀lú ọ̀ngà ohun ìsebẹ̀ aládùn ti nàìjà tá a ṣe báyìí pẹ̀lú sóyà tiwantiwa fún èrè aṣaralóore rẹpẹtẹ.
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
Anytime malaria show, Nakam Shalatem.
Má ṣe gba ibà láyè lára rẹ o. Tètè kojú rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Shalatem. Shalatem jẹ́ ojúlówó oògùn ibà tí a fi atẹ́mítà àti lumefantrine ṣe láti ọwọ́ Shalina Healthcare ní ilẹ̀ tiwantiwa Nàìjíríà. Shalatem wà fún ọmọdé, ó sì wà fún àgbàlagbà. Pàápàá jùlọ, ó wà fún gbogbo ọjọ́ orí. Wàyí o, rántí láti lo Shalatem pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ. Tí àlàáfíà ò bá wá dé bá ara rẹ lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ mẹ́ta, tètè kó ya lọ rí dókítà.
Hey, Oga and Madam, you don't see the room now. Make I show you the toilet where you could share with the other neighbors.
Now the toilet be this.
What's the apple?
Oga agent, you mean say na general toilets clean come white like this,
Yes, now. Na hypo toilet cleaner than they use to clean and kill the yama germs come out.
Hypo toilet cleaner? Wow.
Wash your toilet at least once a week with hypo toilet cleaner to keep it sparkling clean and germ free. Available in sachet for 35 naira only. Madam, now 2 years landlord one collect.
We go pay for 6 years,
At Splash FM, we believe that the business of broadcasting in today's society should not only be about information dissemination, but ultimately about the quality of those who do the job. Our next agenda is to restore and consolidate the integrity of broadcasting, to train, to equip, and to mentor the next generation in the art and science of broadcasting, leveraging over a decade of excellence in the industry. Anticipate.
Since I switched to Mamado 100% pure cooking oil, family meal times have been so rewarding. You see, Mamado 100% pure cooking oil is cholesterol-free and contains omega-6 and 9, proven to keep heart healthy. Not only that, it also makes my food taste delicious.
You sure know how to take care of my stomach.
And your heart, especially. Switch to Mamado and enjoy healthy and tasty meals. Mamado is tested and approved by the Nigerian Heart Foundation. Cook with Mamado. Your heart will thank you.
Thank you for being there. We're turning to the foreign scene right now. South Korea says that it is planning to complete the world's largest offshore wind farm running on floating turbines by 2030. President Moon Jae pledged the government's full support for the project during his presentation today. According to the government, an investment worth $32 billion was scheduled for the project off the coast of the industrial city of Oluwaseun, which will have an installed capacity of 6 gigawatts. Qatar's finance minister Ali Sharif Al Emadi has been arrested over alleged abuse of power and misuse of public funds. While there have been previous high-level arrests and corruption cases in Qatar, official sources said Emadi is the highest-profile figure to face such allegations under the current rule of Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Ahmed Al Thani. Finally, sports news. Aston Villa have reproached the FA and UEFA to offer Villa Park as a venue for the Champions League final and avoid the need for around 8,000 English fans to travel to Istanbul for the event. Turkey entered its first full lockdown a week ago as the number of coronavirus cases in the country was recorded as the highest in Europe. UEFA has reiterated that they are still committed to hosting the final in Istanbul, with details of travel and ticketing to be confirmed later this week. And that ends the 6 p.m. news highlight for today. I'm Oluwaseun Akinola. Thank you for being there. Splash Rendezvous will continue in a moment. To stay with us.
Quick, charge at 240.
Hot news, cool vibes, sports, and more on the Integrity Station.
Here is
105.5.
Accessing
105.5.
one station, all the hits.
105.5. Splash.
We've got the city on lockdown.
Got my own city that I hold down.
We are Splash 105.5.
Splash FM 105.5.
Thank you for being there with us. Welcome back. It's still Splash 105.5 FM. It's your integrity station. We're glad that you could be there with us on this frequency of choice. We are on live on Splash FM Facebook. You can go to Facebook and join us there live, and you can be part of this conversation. 0803 437 23299. We'd like you to join us in a moment. I'll give you the number to join us on. Pardon me for that. That's not the number. 0809 155 1055, 0809 155 1055, 0805 699 8678, and 0706 949 3000. Those are the numbers you can join us on this evening as we have this conversation. But we're going into the issue of Senate asking the customs to return rice seized in Ibadan markets. And we'll play you a report done by Femi Ojo right now. And then when you listen to that report, what Femi Ojo was able to garner from the experiences of the people whose goods were taken away from them. And then we'll go into what the senator representing Oyo South State Federal Constituency said at the Senate hearing on this matter as well. And then I'll open up the issues for my colleagues for discussion.
The invasion of two major markets in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, by officials of the Nigerian Customs Service in search for contraband, particularly rice, have continued to generate negative responses from members of the public. The claimed invasion, which the custom backs up with a section of the Custom and Excise Management Act 2004, started at Bodija Market on the 1st of April this year, when 88 shops with each containing bags of rice ranging from 400 to 900 were raided and taken away by custom officials in an operation alleged to be backed up by some armed military personnel. 4 weeks after the raid at Bodija Market, traders at the Ojaba Market in Ibadan also had a share of the invasion, and this time 8 trucks with over 2,000 bags of rice with market value of over 51 million naira was taken away in similar operation by the customs. The public relations officer Oluwaseun area command of the custom, Wei Kayode, in separating the views conducted by journalists in Ibadan, had claimed that the command had no hand on the matter but confirmed that the Federal Operation Unit of the Customs carried out the operation as it is part of their duties. Earlier in the year, January, precisely during a press briefing to showcase the achievements of Oyo Osunre Command, the controller, Mr. Adamu Abdukadiu, had announced a launch of Operation Fish It Out to nip the bud of the nefarious activities of smugglers in the area, with warning that the command under his leadership would track, apprehend and prosecute in accordance to Section 77 of the Custom and Excise Management Act. While the first raid at the Bodija Market had generated so many outcries, followed with the stage protest to the government secretariat by the affected traders with no result and interventions from the state government, traders at the Ojaba Market are taking the sad incidents in bad faith, putting their hopes in God for a miracle and help. During a visit to Ojaba Market, the affected traders who looked all helpless were seen looking devastated and worried by the incidents on Saturday. The Babalaji of Ibadan Southeast local government, also a trader at the market, Mr. Salami Ayobami, who led me into the market so that I can have a view of what had happened, disclosed that the sad event, which took place on Saturday around 1:30 a.m., got them handicapped as the custom officers stormed the market in company of armed military men, taking away over 2,000 bags of rice, some Nigerian-made vegetable oils, bag of gari, beans, smoked meat, and even some of the traders' money kept in their shop. The traders who expressed displeasure at the conduct of the custom officials explained that the rice taken away were procured from the northern part of the country, and also alleging that some of the northerners who bring the truckload of rice claim to be custom officers.
tí wọ́n bribe wọn tí wọ́n gbowó wá kó wá jẹ́ àwọn náà ni wọ́n kó wá àwọn kọ́sọ̀mù tó máa kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ ọjà tẹ́ bá débi láràárọ̀ èyí náà lè wá bí láràárọ̀ ńgbà mi ẹ̀rí tí wọ́n wà kó tí wọ́n wà kó wọlé kábọ̀ tó bá dàbí ẹni àwọn kọ́sọ̀mù àgbà tí wọ́n fi àwọn ọkọ̀ káà tí wọ́n fi kó wá tí wọ́n sì tà fáfá fáwọn yẹn wá wọ́n dẹ̀ gbowó wọn bí.
The Babalaji and other affected traders who could not hold their pain alleged that the actions of the custom have confirmed a stylish attack on the southwesterners, as the invasion have not been recorded anywhere in the northern part of the country.
Because tí custom bá fẹ́ kẹ́rù èèyàn wọ́n á lọ ṣọ́ọ̀pù ẹ̀ lójúmọmọ wọ́n á ntẹ́ bá ṣọ́ọ̀pù ẹ̀ wọ́n á kọ́lẹ̀ wọ́n á béèrè orúkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n á dẹ̀ fún níwèé kan á sáìn sí á mọ̀ pé custom wá kẹ́rù òun láti wá lóru láti fìbọn kó ẹrù kó ọjà wa ó lè ní wọ́n.
So ètí tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe yìí bá bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe rò ó dàbẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n target àwa tá a wà ní southwest ń bì wọ́n tẹ́ target wa ni torí irú tí wọ́n ń ṣe ń bì nísìn wọ́n ti ṣe lógún wọn ò ṣe láwọn state mi ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí Kano ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí Kaduna gbogbo rice ń bẹ ń bẹ Sokoto gbogbo rice ń bẹ ń bẹ ǹjẹ́ ẹja gbọ́ nínú pé àwọn custom wọn wọ main market Kano lọ.
Traders further accused the federal government of not putting the necessary things in place before banning imported rice, adding that the quality and price of the locally made rice have ruined and made a lot of rice traders in the southwest gone bankrupt.
Ìjọba ṣẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀rí ìjọba náà Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa ni wọn ò wá sí sáfẹ̀mí tí wọ́n ń ṣe ó dẹ̀ káwọn náà rò dáadáa wọn ò make provision fún rice wọ́n ban ní rice wọ́n sì mọ̀ pé rice náà làwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà sì máa jẹ jù. Ìmí gan ayọ̀ kan bí táwọn èèyàn wá ti rà nìkan bíi 2 or 3 months ago tẹ́lẹ̀ pé rice yẹn ń bu nínú àpò ni tí wọ́n rà ní Kano rice àwọn èèyàn jẹ gbèsè lọ.
They, however, pleaded with the state government and their representative at the Senate and House of Representatives to come to their rescue before the unrealistic policies of the federal government create shortage of food and chaos in this zone. For Splash FM News, I am Femi Ojo.
Thank you for being there. That was a report by Femi Ojo. And so we want to examine this issue. But before I bring in my colleagues, Senator Kola Balogun, actually at the Senate hearing with the customs, made these statements. And so let's listen to what he said, and then we'll begin to talk about it.
But premises, marketplaces are not included. By this section, marketplaces are not one of them. That's one. 2, you're offended because somebody said those who operate at night are thieves. But you also admit from your own submission that you took some money from the shops. Is money also contraband? Number 2, the section my colleague Senator Smart Adeyemi was referring you to, the directives that was given, I was duly signed by the Controller General Amadou Ali, August 24, 2017, says directed the dismantling of any checkpoints beyond 40-kilometer radius of the land border, which your officer was trying to explain to us. In that particular directive, it also says any operation beyond 40-kilometer radius is illegal. Any operation. That is any operation. It doesn't really matter. This is what come out of your office. It is not our own making. So, Mr. Chairman, distinguished colleagues, I think the men of Nigerian customs also owe Nigerians an apology for this kind of raid. Clearly, from all the submissions today, the procedure is wrong. We have learned now that even from your senior colleague here, that for you to even carry out such operation, the owners must also be present. What they say you should do is to go and seal up the shops and then invite those people. Why must you go there behind their back? In any case, we also are a country of rule of law. We have a constitution that is even far superior to the act that you're talking about. And the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria protects the rights of these people to live in. So if it happened in Katsina State, similar raid, some officers were suspended because of this, and the goods were also returned to the traders. Mr. Chairman, distinguished colleagues, why can't we do the same thing in this case? What is good for the goose is good for the gander. I so submit.
All right, that was Senator Kola Balogun. I'm starting with Tunde. Tunde, this is an issue that we need to take a look at very closely. I said government is supposed to be about the people, and they're supposed to do things in the best interest of the people. Is this the best interest of Nigerians?
No. And you see, I really must commend the senator representing Oyo South, senatorial district in the National Assembly, Senator Kola Balogun, was clip you just played, because he's been able to capture the bulk of what I had in mind, in that submission. I recall that this same thing happened on the 1st of April through 2021, and then a month later. I understand that, it's all under the so-called Operation Fish It Out, which is designed towards working against sales of contraband and other items considered to have been smuggled in. But then again, two wrongs can never make a right, and we cannot be a society where everything must be the end justifies the means. I'm aware that today the Oluwaseun area command of the Nigerian Customs Service, had a press briefing with some journalists where this particular issue was not mentioned at all.
At all?
Yes, they focused on, their achievements, the fact that between the 1st of February and the 30th of April, that they were able to generate over 15 billion naira, and all of that. And there's another one that they are also starting with, is called Excise Task Force, which is starting again. Hopefully it doesn't degenerate into another farce like we've seen with this one. I align myself with the submission that for us to have any meaningful conversation at all, they need to return the stolen items.
You said stolen?
Yes, that's the way I see it. That's the way I see it, because we are governed by laws. You see, when I look at civilized climes and how they operate, we have the law, you have the court of law, where you can seek redress, where you can, charge people, you can prosecute if need be, you have all the powers. But you see, here in Nigeria, we tend, especially when it comes to agencies of government, especially the uniformed ones, they tend to focus on the arbitrary use of their powers. We have the powers to arrest you and detain you. We have the powers to confiscate this thing and keep it. We have the powers to seize and hijack. They are not willing to give the benefit of doubt by, following the law. That's okay. Arrest this person. Let this person have his or her day in court. Let a court decide that, okay, these items, these valuables should be forfeited. Rather, they take the laws into their hands. And you see, when you, in a situation where we have operation this, operation that, I have a problem with that, because it seems oftentimes when we do that, we substitute intelligence for brute force. Operation Puff Adder, Operation Fishing Out, Operation Wild Stroke, Operation Lafia Dole, Operation Safe Haven, Operation Crocodile Smart, Operation
to something else. Lafia Dole,
yes.
We have another one now.
They are still reminiscent of a military period, because when you declare Operation this, technically you are suspending the rights of the people. Somehow you are suspending the law in your own small corner, because it's almost like a martial situation where you say, because there's an emergency, therefore this has become expedient and we must do it this way. And it doesn't work that way.
Okay. In a list that I got from a journalist on the field, Alhaji Olatunbosun says 10 kegs of vegetable oil were taken from his store. Alhaji Yakim said 10 kegs of vegetable oils were taken from his store. You had
King oil, to be precise.
Okay.
And this is not made in Nigeria, because it's made in Nigeria.
Okay, so that's very important. Now you had Senator Balogun talking about the procedure.
Yeah.
Now the procedure followed by this agency of government was improper.
Yeah, it wasn't.
They also admitted that they took money from somebody's shop.
Wow.
Let's look at the procedure. Should an agency of government go to a marketplace
You see,
in the night where the owners of the stores were absent.
Yeah, they should not go there. You see, the Assistant Comptroller General of Customs, Garba Mohammed, was making an argument. But you see, what they did was, in the ab initio, a contravention of the executive order, as well as the Custom Act signed into law by the Obasanjo government in 2007. And it empowers them, of course, to impound smuggled goods. But wait, it says 40 kilometers radius to the border. The Bodija market, as well as the Ojaba market, is not even close to any border. Not even within 40 kilometers of any border in Oyo State.
So they contravene their own act?
Yes. So they contravened their own act. Now, the Assistant Comptroller General of Customs was giving an argument. He said that what they did was within the ambits of the law. And then he was quoting Section 147 of the Customs Act that empowers us for the purpose of carrying out the powers given to the police officers to search premises where there is ground to suspect that contraband was concealed, whether day or night. So he was trying to twist the law, take the law out of context to justify the robbery that happened. Because if you look at it very well,
you also use the word robbery.
Yeah, going to invade a market in the night in search of contraband was in the first place, outside of the provisions of the law, because their law should also tell you, because if you are going to search my house or my shop, I should be there. You should bring a warrant.
Or, Senator said they should have sealed the place.
If you have sealed the place, then invite these people and say, okay, you have a case to answer.
That's not civil.
So, but if you can say, okay, yeah, let's justify the rice. What about the made in Nigeria oil? What about money? Like the senator asked, is money contraband? Can a trader not keep money in shop when the bank are closed at 4 o'clock and some people have come to buy wares from me? Should I tell them to go back home because the bank are closed? No. These guys were just trying to justify. They were too ego-minded to the extent of not wanting to say sorry. They should have apologized that what we did was wrong. Let's follow the law. Return these things. Okay, maybe they should have just returned them, seal the shops, and then say, okay, let's go and answer to cases. And what they did, basically, if you ask me, was a breach of process. They knew, which was why they were trying to take provisions of the law out of context. Because it's basically out of context. The one says the 40 kilometer radius, they didn't observe that. They did not observe that. So what kind of argument do they have? Except that they should return, just like the Senate says. They should return and apologize.
The Senate says they should return. The question is, will they return? We're taking a break, but you can call us. I'm for a solution this time. What should we do? It happened in Bodija. We talked this way, and then a month after, we had a repeat of it at Ojaba. My fear, like I always say, is that if they go to Bodija, took rice and ground oil, they went to Ojaba and they did the same.
And took money.
And they are looking for foreign rice and the rest. They are coming to your homes and take the foreign rice in your kitchen.
Wow.
A break is imminent. Stay with us.
Splash FM 105.5.
Ibadan! 9 Mobile 4G LTE has landed and we are in for the time of our lives. Streaming matches will never be the same. Video calls will be clearer than ever. Work will be so smooth, it won't feel like work. That's smooth.
Yes, Ibadan. Enjoy browsing with quality 4G LTE on 9 mobile data plans. Get 2 GB plus free access to social media for 500 naira. 7 GB plus free access to social media for 1,500 naira. And 3.5 GB free data for night streaming on select monthly data plans of 1,000 naira and above. Dial *200 *3 *1 hash to get started. T's and C's apply. 9 Mobile.
Shop right.
ShopRite's baby promotion is now on, where you save even more on everything your baby needs. Buy any 2 Huggies disposable pants at 5,999 naira 99 kobo, or buy any 2 Molfix baby pants at 7,999 naira 99 kobo. All prices valid till the 9th of May 2021.
For lower prices you can trust always.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o, Panadol Extra náà ni Panadol Extra. Ó tún ti ń bẹ báyìí nínú ìdè kékeré oníkápẹ́lẹ̀tì mẹ́rin láàdọ́ta náírà péré. Panadol Extra kẹ́nẹ́ ni Panadol Extra mú tura bẹ́ fọ́rí, ìrora ẹ̀yìn, ìrora oríkèé, ìrora nǹkan oṣù àti ìrora eyín. Tí ìbá ṣe Panadol, kò lè jẹ́ bí Panadol. Tá ìpadà ò bá sí lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ méjì, lọ rí dókítà. Panadol Extra ní paracetamol àti caffeine nínú. Kò sí fáláboyún àtàwọn ọmọdé tọ́jú orí wọn kéré sọ́dún 12.
Kò sí àlá tó tóbi kọjá ìmúṣẹ. A fẹ́ kúrò nílé mìrẹ́ǹtì lọ sí ilé ńlá aláwòṣífìlà àtàrà ẹni. Kí o kò wọ ẹni kúrò nílé ìgbọ́kọ̀sí kó di ilé iṣẹ́ ńlá. Tàbí láti bí ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ kó lọ di ilé gogoro. Ó ṣeé ṣe. Àmọ́ ibi àlá nìkan kan ló ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. Onírú déédéé iṣẹ́ tó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe pẹ̀lú alábàáṣe tó ṣe déédéé lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀. Tó bá kan àti ilé ìpinnu rẹ bá, ó ṣeé ṣe. Stanbic IBTC, member of Standard Bank Group.
Next time you're shopping for quality margarine, choose the one that's perfect for so many types of meals and has great value too. Choose Devon King's Margarine. Devon King's Margarine is available in stores and retail outlets near you. Choose unbeatable value. Choose Devon King's Margarine.
Hey there. You don't look happy. Where's the baby?
That baby of yours just embarrassed me. In fact, us. She refused to follow me back from Grandma's house. So, I've come to pack her clothes.
Why?
Well, Mommy now has the new LG Gen Cool AC. And surprisingly, our dear cranky princess is snoozing peacefully. No more cries. The whole family just begged me to let her be.
See my life, oh.
The new LG Gen Cool Air Conditioner cools 40% faster with a 70% energy saving. The 1 horsepower runs excellently with a 0.7 kVA generator and the 1.5 horsepower with a 0.9 kVA. That's huge savings on your generator and other sources of electricity bills. The new LG Gen Cool ACs comes with a 10-year warranty on the compressor, making them last much longer.
You know what? I have to go get our own LG Gen Cool AC. Can't blame my princess now. Who doesn't love the good life?
LG. Life's good.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ojúlówó Nasco cornflakes kún fún èròjà tí ń ṣara lóore tó dára nítorí wípé Old Flaked cornflakes náà ni. Old Flaked cornflakes ní apilẹ̀ṣe ní ìlànà tí gbogbo èròjà ṣara lóore inú rẹ̀ ò fi lè yingin. Oúnjẹ aṣara lóore ni, adùn inú rẹ̀ àfẹnuwó, ó sì dára fún gbogbo ẹbí. Nítorí náà, tí àtijẹ cornflakes bá dé, rí i dájú pé Old Flaked Nasco cornflakes ló yàn láàyò. Oúnjẹ aládùn tó dára ní gbogbo ìgbà.
Skylink Recruitment Services is here again with a wonderful opportunity for anyone who wants to study abroad, especially in the Caribbean country. The Caribbean country is between USA and Canada. Courses available are medicine, nursing, cybersecurity engineering, and accounting. Benefits of this opportunity are 0 deposit, easy education system, affordable tuition fees. Students can also easily travel on visitation to Canada, USA, and United Kingdom. Their 2-year clinical rotation can be done anywhere in the world, and students can also work in any of these countries after graduation. We officially represent 2 universities for these programs, All Saints University and American University of St. Vincent. To get more information and register, visit us at S7/594 opposite Well Drop Filling Station, Orita Challenge Road, Ibadan, or contact us on 0903-566-4201, 0903-566-4201. Skylink Recruitment Services, studying abroad made easy.
Àkókò ìjà tó pa bámbárì jù tá a ti ń retí ń lọ kó sókọ̀ báyìí o. Kì í sí ibú yẹ̀rì láàrin jù bá náà lọ. Ó mà ṣe o. Ẹ̀wù bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń kú bí ojú pì. Ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àgbá wọlé lọ́tún lọ́sí. Ó dilẹ̀ gbága yìí. Ó ṣubú yàkàtà. Ó fìdí rẹ̀ ní ìjà parí o. Kò sọ́gun mọ́ kò sọ́tẹ̀ mọ́. Àlùbámi ni Bọ́sìkà tó gborí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Gba ìtura kíá kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀fọ́rí, ìrora àti òtútù pẹ̀lú Bọ́sìkà. Bọ́sìkà ń gba ẹ̀fọ́rí, ìrora àti òtútù lágbàwọlẹ̀ ní kíákíá. Bí àyípadà kò bá sí lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ mẹ́ta, lọ rí dókítà.
Oh my gonna for you. Hello?
Casey, baby, how far now? Shall you go free this Sunday? I won't spoil person picking.
Hey, which Sunday?
This one now.
I know day.
Sunday after I'm gone.
Every Sunday, I no go free.
Waiting happen.
You mean say you don't know? New season of Nigerian Idol don't land.
Yes, sir. Nigerian Idol don't land. Better singing competition with talent wey sabi and plenty drama from the judges. Una go fit watch weekly shows from March 28th and every Sunday for Africa Magic Channel 2 by 7 p.m. sharp. So run, recharge your GoTV subscription on top my GoTV app or USSD star 288 hash to enjoy yourself. Na Techno Mobile and Biggie Drinks bring on this season of Nigerian Idol. GoTV, love it.
Since I switched to Mamador 100% pure cooking oil, family meal times have been so rewarding. You see, Mamador 100% pure cooking oil is cholesterol-free and contains omega-6 and 9, proven to keep heart healthy. Not only that, it also makes my food taste delicious.
You sure know how to take care of my stomach.
And your heart, especially. Switch to Mamador and enjoy healthy and tasty meals. Mamador is tested and approved by the Nigerian Heart Foundation. Cook with Mamador. Your heart will thank you.
Guys, see, once I enter for this Big Brother Naija Season 6, my fans will be called Chi Nation.
Oh, shit!
Leo, as Funke, my own fans will be called Funke 5. Titus, you go, the Tituses.
Are you ready for fame and mega stardom? Ready to cash out 90 million naira worth of prizes? Then audition online for Big Brother Naija Season 6 for free from the 3rd to the 16th of May. Log on to africamagic.tv/BB Audition and upload a 2-minute video telling Big Brother why you should be a housemate. Participants must be 21 years and older with a valid identity document. If you audition using the early access platform, you don't need to repeat this process. Big Brother Naija Season 6 will air on DSTV and GoTV. Headline sponsor, Abeg. Associate sponsor, Patricia. Big Brother Naija is rated 18.
Of my life, I dey call her superwoman. She know they take my matter play. She's the queen of my heart. She's deserving a crown. Show my touch,
Every day with mom's love is Mother's Day. Let's celebrate and appreciate her. Happy Mother's Day. 3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
Splash FM 105.5.
Welcome back. This time we would like to take your calls. We'd like to hear from you. 0809 155 1055. 0809 155 1055. We'd like to hear from you. What do you have to say about all of these issues that we have raised today? We'd like to hear you speak with us at this time. 0809 155 1055. 0805 699 8678 and 0706 949 3000. Hello, good evening.
Hello, it's Anele Sunday from UI.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's the name? Where are you calling from, sir?
Anele Sunday from UI, Ibadan.
Welcome.
Investors, Ibadan. This thing happened some years ago at Ogun State. I don't think, I didn't even recollect that these goods were brought back. And nothing was done till now. And this thing happened in Katsina, as they reported, it was returned to their shop. I was a witness to the scenario in Katsina at Kongolo bus stop checkpoint. That's the boundary between the Nigeria Republic and Nigeria in Katsina. You see these people carrying bags of rice across the border, and customs and officials were there. The brother was so porous that he can easily walk down to the Nigeria Republic and walk down. So these things, they are aware of this. At times they will even stop from those bike riders. So this thing, I think they cannot cut those things over there. But why is it in Southwest? I think things should be done about this. To me, it's a robbery, and they should not take lightly with them. If truly we have the law in this country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. He also referred to it as robbery. So how do you describe this? 0809 155 1055. Somebody sent me a message and I said, I'm eating foreign rice in my house now. They should come and carry it. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Send us the location, please. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
What's the name where you calling from?
Yeah, I'm Mr. Fatoyinbo. I'm calling from Wakajaye, Ibadan.
Welcome, Mr. Fatoyinbo. Good evening.
Yeah, yes. We need to be more suspicious and very careful because these people, I think they are working for Boko Haram. And they are packing all these things to supply the Boko Haram people. So we have to be very careful.
That's huge. That's a huge allegation. You need to substantiate that. That's a very huge allegation.
No, because what's the justification for coming to carry rice in the market? It doesn't work that way.
They're looking for contrabands. Foreign rice is a contraband.
Ibadan is not the border. But the border is far away, it's further away from Ibadan.
Sure.
So why are they coming to Ibadan to Bodija market to carry rice? So it's not likely that these people are working for somebody else.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's my position.
Thank you, Mr. Fatoyinbo. I mean, they've given room for suspicion. If all of us had been calling it robbery, really, I mean, one would wonder, what are they going to do with the rice? Carrying it away from the market. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. This is Abdullahi from Songo.
Abdullahi from Songo. Welcome, Abdullahi.
Songo.
Yeah.
This thing is that our government, the system of government are making the followers to be corrupt. As they making it hard, we too are making one corner to make things easy for us. There's a lot of things that we can do to make our security be effective. Like we can make the facial recognition in our border. We don't make it. It's just all the things. They are dealing with those people just selling their market. So as they are making it hard, we too will be making some corner to make it effective.
Okay, thank you. He's talking about cutting corners, and that this kind of thing will make people to cut corners. Hello, good evening. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, good evening. My name is Bakari. I'm calling from Olomi Academy area.
Welcome. Let's do this quickly.
Yes, I actually want to speak relating to the custom officers and the rights they took at the market.
Go ahead, sir.
Well, I actually want us to look at it from a different perspective. Now, if it were to be that it were arms and ammunition that they actually went to go and take that way, are we still going to be calling them thieves? So we have to still commend them for what they have done, because goods that are contraband, they are contraband.
All right, so, hold on, Bakari.
Yeah.
Goods that are contraband are contraband. I agree with you absolutely. But would you consider King's Oil a contraband?
Okay, that might be the mistake they've made by carrying King's Oil as well.
Sorry, let me hello.
Yes.
Let's even picture it this way. If it were to be arms and ammunitions, which would be a crime for me to warehouse arms and ammunitions in my house, do you think it would have been right to just come when I'm not around, pick those arms and ammunitions, cut them away, and not get me arrested? Because what they say is that he who allege must prove. If you have information that I have arms and ammunitions in my house, the best thing is to get me arrested, lead me to that house, and pick up those things. Have me paraded as they've always done. That's okay. So person has this in his house. But then again, you go there when I'm not around,
and you're not arresting me.
And it's like you're using wrong to address wrong.
What do you say to that?
Well, that's the mistake they've made on their part. But I will appreciate it if we are balanced with the discussion.
Okay.
People that are selling contraband goods as well should be blamed for doing so. Because their activities is actually making farmers that are producing rice in Nigeria not to progress.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
please go ahead.
Okay, so have you thought about how this contraband rice arrived at Bodija and Ojauba?
Yes, you see, there's this big factor with people working with government. They are always very careful relating to what they will do and what they will not do. You understand? Now, people that are smuggling this product into the country, they have a way of doing it so as to escape security personnel.
No, but you don't. Sorry, you don't wonder. Sorry, you don't wonder how they beat the customs to their game.
He has actually blamed them as well. I think it's just from the parents' point of view.
Thank you.
But you see the point here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution this evening.
We are not in any form supporting, people bringing in contraband into the country. We know the effects of this thing on the economy, also on the people, because some of them are actually dangerous even for consumption. But what we are advocating is that, look, we should be governed by laws
and processes
and not be arbitrary.
Yes, in fact, basically it's meant to achieve two things: to punish the offender and also to serve as a deterrent to other people. But then when you do it in a crude way like this, you have not built any form of trust. You heard that report from Femi Ojo. Basically, all of them, from the Babaloja to all other traders, they believe that they've been robbed by the customs.
Yeah.
So you are not achieving the actual result that the law is meant to achieve. Rather, you are building up anger that could eventually snowball into a very dangerous situation.
I think the way we should also perceive or look at this is to say there's a good case and the procedure was destroyed. The customs has had a good case of saying, okay, we suspected that you have contrabands in the shops, and like the senator, I kept referring to the senator. What they should have done actually is a raid, go into the market and say, we are locking these shops.
Exactly.
At 1 p.m.
Exactly.
At 12 noon.
Yes.
And say, we're locking up this shop because we can see these contrabands there. And then they lock the shops up.
And then
we follow them when they confiscate contrabands. Sometimes they go to destroy them. We follow, we report it. Because we know that, look, it's damaging to the economy. For you to keep smuggling in product like that. But like you said, you destroy a bad case with a wrong procedure.
Yeah. Let's see who's here. Let's maybe one more. Hello, good evening.
Hello, guys. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. This is Sulaiman from Oluyole.
Hey, welcome, Sulaiman.
I will not want to tell the same time the other previous callers too, because I realize that you guys are actually giving the reason as the lot of wrong. But my own surprise right now is the fact that this thing happened for the first time. Nothing that we do in state, nothing was done about it, and it happened second time. And all we do again is to talk about it. Is this not a good cause for people to actually rise up? I'm not saying they should carry harm. I'm not saying they should go and fight. But isn't this good case to actually find out what is it? Look, is it not bad enough right now in this country? I mean, how bad can it be? A day before that Bodija incident happened, I sent money to my sister-in-law, and I went to her shop and carried out one bag of rice that she was having there. I mean, so-called imported rice. And only for her to go to the market the third day of it, she was not even aware of the rate. So she was in the market the third day of it, only to find out that the price she sold for me 2 days ago was double of it, simply because they have come to Bodija to raid them. And it has happened again, and it has happened elsewhere in Southwest. What are we doing about it? Are we just going to keep talking about it? Whatever they call themselves right now, all the youth, all the leaders, every organization, shouldn't we be shouting? You think we should just depend on what the senators say at the house? No, we should actually do something about it. We should go to that office where they kept it in Lagos and blockade the whole place, so that they will know that they actually doing something that is wrong. Especially now.
Okay.
You see that mentality now.
Yeah.
It is bad as it is.
All right. All right, Suleiman.
I don't get it.
Thank you. You see, that's one thing he said, that I mean, I'm asking the question, what will get us angry enough in Nigeria? That's a question that nobody should answer. Michael, thank you for coming today.
Anytime.
Tunde, Olawuwo, thank you for coming on the program today.
Thank you.
May Nigeria survive. I'm Oluwaseun of Akinola. Good evening.